Well, let's see. How close am I to leveling up? Maybe? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can squeeze a level up out of my other questings here. And maybe grab one. Maybe I'll be able to squeeze one more point of persuade out of the game before I go to the estate there. So far, Dantooine seems a lot like it's just kind of Africa. Got baobab trees and savannas and lions. That hound.
How'd you like that?
It's nice being able to heal without having to switch characters, though. Get that. Okay. Anything hiding in this corner? Oh. Gonna jump? Okay. Fine. Whatever, I guess.
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Alright, well I guess we're gonna go to the next map then. Get him! Get him! I don't know why they call these six cat hounds as well. They don't even look like the same creature. More like a bull. Snout. It doesn't have a snout at all. The nose is different. The feet are different. They just didn't want to bother making up a new name. So they're just like, oh, this is a cat or hound with horns. Oh, we had one up our butt. My droid alone, you jerk.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Now what's this all about? Juhani. Oh, it's you.
I will be your doom!
Dude. shield helps with the lightsaber.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Yeah, I forgot that you were, for some reason, Russian.
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power.
Russian
This
cat
is the
lady.
place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Solace? Dark side isn't about solace, lady. You're doing it wrong.
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay. The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
No, it's not.
Lies. Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish your task.
I'm not listening to her. I don't want to leave.
What is... Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power. Not anger. Peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. But this is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
A step on the path of true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
You know, for a Dark Jedi, you're very soft.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Well, inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Who needs persuade? Ha! Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Karth. Level yourself. That I get.
Yes?
Mandalorian melee shield. Tell me more. My slashing, that is good, but... Oh, I see, okay. Well, let's put it on this side then. Oh. So I get some extra melee defenses when I use an energy shield now. It's nice to have. Now it's your turn. How dare you rest peacefully? She'll be destroyed.
How'd you like that? Let's go!
Feel bloop.
Achuta, unga kurbis tulpi kikuyana, tong patugas maktilea. Runda diho tonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba. Muchashat pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun, ta konjus takniki grabulmogo, kachichu ita bondunga, jedu baduana nigibobo.
What about it?
Dunya. Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule kachi kun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera. Tong haidwam kiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga.
It's a good thing you have arrived, apprentice. Now you can do my job for me. I mean, that's basically an RPG, right? Where we're just getting you to do your solvable problems for them.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunota ka chi kun ita hodonga iking kuno ba mulera chi kun spimo podona.
Why would the rifle have bloodstains on it? Because he was shot point blank.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunota.
Well, he was holding the rifle himself. Hi, droid.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baloo has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Netic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calfhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So what about... Said you had information on the people, but
Is
you
there
didn't
any
offer
other
it to me.
information you need? Very well. I will be here to
I
assist
looked up a
you.
bunch of info on these 3 people. Do you want it? Yes, I do. Well, that's too bad. You can't have it.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Irias when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Sun was in your eyes while it was dark and cloudy, huh? A likely story.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know.
Weirdo.
Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
I don't like your tone, sir. Got anything new for me, droid?
Is there any other... My preliminary analysis of... Is there a... Very well.
Alright.
Hakupache. Lunda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamul. Ta kun just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Tong na bung. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandona chut. Muchashak pakat. Ki.
Well, I don't trust Handon, but Rickard got lied outright, so...
Hakupache kopa. Jino mulera kimpaija. Kislimu po duama.
He was being rude to me. That's a great option.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Takum just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolpa bank waleoga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Yiking muchashak pakat.
Right. You.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
As long as that's the only thing you're giving to his wife.
So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some areas. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those Cath hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Jedi are so predictable. You always want there to be reasons why things happen.
So, what do you want to know?
Stuff just happens, alright?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Right.
Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign.
Yeah, the areas are still around.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
So, Handon rented a speeder with Calder, but he claims that he hates speeders, eh?
Very well. I will be here.
Everybody's lying to me.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
Ooh,
but
hot.
as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Man. Your wife slept with another man while you were in the next room. That is some high-level cucking that you just experienced.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Uh-huh. Cookering 100. Cookering 1000, you mean? Fire!
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had my suspicions.
He's pretty nice to your wife, I heard.
Until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
No.
But as much as I may hate him.
Don't
for
say.
that. I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Should be.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Running while holding your side, eh?
How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
The plot thickens. Like a good gravy.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera King Paija, Slimopo Duama? Runda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Wanakun Kachi kun Ida Hodonga. Iking kuno Bamul. Runda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Wanakun Be. Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera King Paija, Slimopo Duama? Takung just Miki Grabelmogo, Kachichu Ita Bodunga, Kachikun Ita Hodonga, Ikinku Mujashat Bakan.
Is there any other information? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Krendar. Is there any other information you need?
You can't do a blood analysis or something? Whose blood was on it?
Very well.
What's this?
How can I be of further assistance?
Was not Calder's gun. I don't know why you're apparently so sure of that, but alright. I'll trust the droid, I guess.
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Right.
Akupa Chekopa. Akupa Chekopa.
Did he report it stolen? I don't remember him saying that. But he did say it was his, so.
Runda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuk ta kung just Miki. Runda di Hod.
Fine.
Is there any other information? I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno.
Yes, I wanted to, but he wouldn't tell me.
Is there any other information? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon.
Well, just a second, that's convenient.
Back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other
Isn't that
information?
fucking convenient?
Very well.
So, what do you want?
All this high technology and they can't do nothing with it. Yeah.
Right.
Tong abong sha umnina. Wanga. Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez.
Well, it's probably not Rickard, because if his story about shooting in areas and it turning out to be the guy was true, then it would be too far away for him to have shot him by accident, right? And if he's got a limp, then whatever happened to his leg should not have gotten blood on his rifle. But the other guy's holding his side and he doesn't want to talk about it. It's probably him. His blood, at least.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kimpaija. Kislimu poduama. Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak ta kumjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Amu.
Both guilty.
Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching tong abong sha umnina.
He was also having an affair with Hendon's wife. She's a slut.
Ta kumjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pamulera chikun. Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwale. Damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kumjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut.
So that's why the murder weapon had blood on it, even though it was a rifle.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet.
I did good and I did well.
Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelia.
Did it, everybody. Did it.